We're already in January, and the Google Pixel 9, 9 Pro, and 8A have already leaked. These are supposed to launch somewhere around May for the 8A and October for the Pixel 9 series. But there's something missing there, isn't there? Where is the Google Pixel Fold 2? We haven't seen any rumors or leaks about the phone. The only thing we have seen is a product code named Comet. And the only thing we know about Comet is that it's supposed to be part of the Pixel Foldable family, but we don't know if it's a book-style foldable, like the original Pixel Fold, or if it's gonna be a flip-style foldable, which is sort of like a clamshell like the Galaxy Z Flip 5 and the Moto Razr. Now, if there's one thing we know for certain about Google's Pixel series, it's that they leak months in advance. That has happened already with the Google Pixel 7, with the Pixel 8, and with the Pixel 9. And with the original Google Pixel Fold, which was announced in May and launched in June, by this time last year, in January, we had already seen renders of it, we knew its specs, and we kind of knew what to expect. So the fact that there are no Pixel Fold 2 rumors right now tells me that the Pixel Fold 2 is not going to launch anytime soon. It's probably not going to happen in May or June like with the original, and it's probably also not going to happen around the time that the Pixel 9 series launches. We might see it a little bit later. But I think that's good news. See, when the Google Pixel Fold launched last year, it happened mid-cycle for Google, which meant that the phone got specs that were a little bit outdated by the time it was announced and it got into people's hands. So, for example, it got the same processor as well as similar specs and camera features as the Google Pixel 7. So when it launched in June and people paid $1,800 for it, they only got the latest processor and specs for a couple of months, and then the Pixel 8 was launched, and the Pixel Fold, the most expensive phone in Google's lineup, was outdated by then. That didn't help the Google Pixel Fold's perception. It left a sour taste in people's mouth if they invested full price for it, and it didn't garner tons of positive feedback when it got reviewed. So the fact that the Google Pixel Fold 2 could launch later in the year instead of mid-cycle means that it won't get outdated specs like the original Fold, and it could potentially get the Tensor G4 and better camera specs, just like the Pixel 9 series is supposed to get. That's great news for someone like me who loves the original Google Pixel Fold and appreciates Android on larger screens. I'd love to see a Google Pixel Fold 2 with a slightly different form factor, better camera, better specs, and slightly better build quality, because this one scratches so easily, as you can see in this second-hand Pixel Fold. What do you guys think? Do you think that launching a Pixel Fold 2 a little bit later is good news for Google or not? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow Android Authority for the latest on Android, Google, Pixels, and more.